Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm getting a very delayed voice.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly or not?
Yeah. Now I can.
Okay.
So can you give your short intro?
Yeah, sure. But before that, I guess there is a network issue either
Mm-hmm.
from my side or your side. I don't know. So you can turn off your video. So I mean, just it will reduce some bandwidth. So that will be fine. So maybe that will improve. Or if
Ah.
you are
Mm-hmm.
clear with the answer, so that is fine.
Yeah. I'm
Because can
fine.
you?
I mean, I
Because
can hear you properly now. I
okay.
mean, previously it was
Mm-hmm.
blurred.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's fine.
Okay, so let me start with my introduction. So my name is I have total years of 10 years of experience,
Mm-hmm.
and from that I have mainly 5 years of Vue.js experience. Before that, I used to work on the plain HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, like those things, creating plain website on and kind of support job I have done.
Mm-hmm.
I have worked on
Mm-hmm.
React as well for 1 year in between. Currently, I am working Pune location. Before
Mm-hmm.
this, I worked on IBM, and I worked
Mm-hmm.
in first try as well. So, and before that, I have other two three
Mm-hmm.
companies joined. So like that. So that is all about me. I have around
Okay.
I mean, you can say some little bit experience on the Node.js. I mean, backend development as well, but not that hands-on
Mm-hmm.
currently. So my last project was completely on
Okay.
front end, and my whole
Mm-hmm.
experience is front end only, but I have skilled up myself to back end
Okay.
and some AWS knowledge as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that was about me.
Okay. Okay. Yep, that's good. So basically, how we proceed is like we have three rounds of interview. First is mostly on the JavaScript basis, so we do not ask any questions on the framework.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, almost throughout the entire journey, we will not ask anything. Maybe if you have the Vue.js experience, maybe you will be asked, but
Mm-hmm.
not entirely.
Okay.
But it is mostly the web concepts and the
Mm-hmm.
basic level of the coding, right? We
Okay.
are asking the JavaScript question, some CSS, one or two questions.
Okay.
But yeah, apart from that, I won't be asking anything. And yeah, in the end, we'll have some minor coding exercise. So let's see if we can do it in within 20 minutes. But
Sure.
if you are fine with 5-10 minutes extending, then we can do that as well.
So this call is
Okay.
for 1 hour or half an hour, because I did not see.
No, it's the 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the 30 minutes. But
Okay.
yeah, if you want, we can extend it for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
it depends on the how it
Sure.
goes, right?
Sure.
Is
Sure.
that fine, right, for
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. That is fine. No issue.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So before we start, can you tell me how would you rate yourself in JavaScript from 0 to 10?
8.
8 and HTML CSS?
HTML I'm totally I mean 9, or and CSS as well. With particularly
Mm-hmm.
base CSS, I would rate myself 9. But with the advanced framework like
Mm-hmm.
Tailwind and all, I have not more
Mm-hmm.
experience on that. But basic CSS writing
Okay.
from scratch, it's 9.
Mm. Okay. So you have used Tailwind or not?
Yeah, I have used, but not in any production level
Mm.
while studying or
Okay.
doing self projects. So that
Oh,
time.
okay. Okay. Because we use Tailwind, but yeah,
Hmm.
that's not a
Yeah.
requirement. It's a basic framework, so that's
Hmm.
fine. Okay. Uh, okay. So my first question would be, what's the difference between double equals to and the triple equals to?
So it's a comparison operator. So in double equal to, what happens?
Mm-hmm.
You just check the value, but in triple
Mm-hmm.
equal to, you check the value plus the type of that variable.
Okay. Okay. So basis on that, I have pasted a few possible options.
Hmm.
So can you tell me which one become false and which becomes true?
Sure. Give me 2 minutes.
Mhm.
First one will become true.
Mhm.
First and second. Okay. First don't have the space. Second one have the space, right, in between.
Mm. Yes.
Okay. Okay, all are double equal to. There is no single triple equal to. So for all of this, it will be false, I guess, because the value, it will just check the value, not the type. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for
Okay.
last one, again, it's a string.
Mm-hmm.
So that is against true. No, but for string, it will the it is come
Okay. So
checking.
wait. So all of them are false, right? You
Yeah,
said
yeah, yes.
all of them are false. Okay. Okay. Fine. Um, Actually, the fourth one is true. The
Hmm.
rest of them are false
Okay.
because one and zeros are considered as a booleans, right? So
Right.
that becomes true, and
Okay.
the last one is false. Okay. Okay. So you are using nowadays constant let, right? Let only,
Hmm.
where you
Yeah.
don't have much idea. But do you know what's the difference between where and the constant let?
So let and const are introduced in ES6 feature. The main difference is
Mm-hmm.
about hoisting. So when we
Mm-hmm.
declare any variable with the var, all three are
Mm-hmm.
hoisted. But what happens with the var is if you try to access var, you will get undefined. It will not throw an error.
Mm-hmm.
But in case of let and
Mm-hmm.
const, basically it will throw an reference error. It will tell you that you cannot access this variable before the declaration.
Mm-hmm.
So basically,
Okay.
those are
Okay.
stored in the called as temporal dead zone (TDR).
Okay. Understood. So if you look at this one, so
Hmm.
what do you think it will print?
It will give a reference error.
Okay. And let's say this one.
Okay, where is to ABC? Uh, I'm not sure about window.a because if we are declaring
Mm-hmm.
with the var, it will definitely not go for the window object. So I guess it
Mm-hmm.
will be undefined because we have a variable but not in the window object. So same goes for the
Mm-hmm.
it will go. I mean, window dot a will be undefined, and let
Mm-hmm.
be bcd console dot window dot b. Again, let
Okay.
also will not put it in the window object. So
Okay. And how about this?
this dot a, this dot b. It will be undefined.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you know the difference between the normal function versus arrow functions?
Yeah. So normal function can basically are hoisted. So if we declare the function later and we call it previous to the declaration,
Mm-hmm.
so that will not give an error. But with the in
Mm-hmm.
arrow function, again it works same like uh, the variable let and const. So basically in arrow function we save it into the variable. So if we are saving it
Mm-hmm.
in like that, so it will not we cannot call it before its declaration. And other than that, there is a syntactical difference in the function. I mean, normal function we use the
Mm-hmm.
keyword function, but in arrow function we don't use that
Mm-hmm.
function keyword. We use bracket and arrow symbol and curly brackets. So there is a syntactical difference as well. In normal function we
Okay.
can use the this keyword to get the reference,
Mm-hmm.
but in arrow we don't have this keyword. It will basically take the reference of this outer scope because we don't have this keyword in that arrow function.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And do you know when it's in the global context,
Mhm.
so what this is refers to? So let's say
Windows
you have
object.
a
Mm,
arrow
mm,
window object, right?
yes.
So does it ring a bell in the above example that I shared previously? what will happen there?
In case of that's where console this dot a you are referring, right? The last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
my
yes.
understanding here was because we are declaring where a is equal to a. If we just declare this,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I mean without where, so I guess it will. Uh, okay, so Windows object. So might be again here it will be printing ABC. Yeah, but we can directly access. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what we do in daily life, we directly access like A. So I am not sure about this dot A. But by that logic, if Windows
Okay.
objects, so it will, yeah, sure, print ABC.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so the concept of where was like where gets stored in the global context
Hmm.
and let stored in the block scope, right? So the scope of where is something like it gets attached to the window.
Okay.
And when you do the this also refers to the window object.
Hmm.
So like where directly attached to this and window as well.
Hmm.
So but that does not. So that's the major part. But yes, that's fine.
Hmm.
Okay. So I'm also again sharing one example. So I have declared a variable a, and I have a function, and I'm calling at the end,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So what do you think will be the output here?
Okay. So as it's a normal function, we can call it later. I mean, function call is fine. Console, it will
Mm-hmm.
check for a within that function. If it not found, it will check in the outer scope. So it will print 10.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. And how do you handle the exceptions in the JavaScript?
Basically, in application we write try catch block. So from that catch block, if there is an error, we
Mm-hmm.
can get in that
Mm-hmm.
catch block, and we can perform some like printing message or
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there is another as well, right? Along with the try catch. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I mean error object is there. The default error object of JavaScript with throw.
Mhm.
Uh,
No, I mean
mm,
with the try catch, there is another term as well that we usually do. Maybe many people do it, but yeah, there is another one.
I mean
Try
try
catch
catch finally.
and yes, yes.
Okay,
So do you know
fine.
what I mean when it executes?
Finally execute in any case. I mean, if even it is success as well as failure as well. So finally we'll execute in both the cases.
Okay, okay, got it. So I have another example ready to try catch, but at the same time, it also having a fetch method from the API, right? So here I'm calling a fetch method with some random URL. So let's say in the first use case, the URL is valid and it's throwing 403 error, right? So what do you think here will be the console log? Will it be response received or the error received?
Uh, I mean, this URL is, if URL is perfect, then we will get a response. But
Mm-hmm.
response will have to, uh, as we are using the fetch, we have to parse that response to get the data.
Mm-hmm. But
Mm.
yeah, but let's say if it is a, I mean, the API is giving a 403 error. I
Okay.
mean, so let's say there is some validation issues or
Mm-hmm.
something. So it's
Mm-hmm.
written in the 403.
Okay.
So will it will go into the response received or it will be a
No,
error
then
received?
403, if it, I don't know exactly what 403, but again, if it is error, then
Mhm.
it will go to the catch block.
Okay. And what if the URL is not valid,
URL is not
then what
valid.
happens?
Then I guess it will not found, and it will go to the cache block, and the error that we get is URL not found, something like that. 400 not found.
Okay. Ideally, okay. Ideally, this is like every time you, no matter what is the response, it will always be stored in the response.
Okay.
And then in the response, it will have response dot status, which will give you the error code. So it will never go into the error unless
Okay.
you mistakenly try to access unidentified object or something like that. Then only it will go to the error. Otherwise, every time it goes into the response.
Okay. In case of URL failure as well, you are telling.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, because fetch always returns the response object. So,
Mhm.
so fetch method never fails.
Okay.
If you try to access some response, let's say you did response dot some variable which
Mhm.
does not exist in the response, then
Okay.
you may get the error, but
Okay.
not in other cases.
Okay. But
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, you must have used the Axios,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Most
So
of the time Axios. So in that case,
so
we say.
Axios is a wrapper and it
Hmm.
does handle all the things. So
Right.
that's why Axios returns, I mean, returns error, throws
Hmm.
the error.
Hmm.
Only it does not throw in the successful response. But
Hmm.
for rest, it throws the error.
Okay.
Okay, no worries. So do you know what is CSS specificity?
Specificity means, suppose we are basically selecting some any DOM element, and we are applying
Mm-hmm,
some CSS on it. So if there
mm-hmm,
are multiple conditions that we are applying, on what basis
mm-hmm,
it will apply? So that basically
mm-hmm.
priority, on what priority for which style it will give priority. So that is called a specificity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say in this example,
Hmm.
which color would be applied? I mean, you can ignore the syntax
Hmm.
part.
Yeah. So you can see in the first you are getting with the ID with the hash. So ID has the highest
Mhm.
priority, so it will be red.
Okay. And how about this one?
My- Okay, so here you are applying the internal style. So internal have the highest priority, so it will be blue.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So I'll share you one link. You can open it and share your link, share your screen. Meanwhile, I'll give you one small example.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, now I'm
Write a function to convert the below input to expected output. Okay. Can I run?
Yes, yes, please.
Just give me a minute. I will just do one small testing here. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
can you just tell me if that syntax was correct to uppercase? I mean, because
There's a slight
because
there's a slight
uh,
issue with that. You can check the
can I check the to
method name.
uppercase method name? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, there is a slight issue. You can check.
So I was doing, I mean, this C was capital. So I was missing that one.
Okay. No worries. I think yeah, that's all I had. Uh, do you have any questions for me?
No, I mean, if I clear this, can you tell me about the next interview, how it will be?
So it will be, I mean, if you clear this, then there will be similar thing, the basics of the JavaScript. They may ask you the similar questions, and but the answers, and they will give you more exercises to do. This is on the logical part and that.
Okay, and that will be from the on-site people, right? That HR told me it will be from the on-site people.
Uh, they will be, yes, not on site, but yeah, they are consultants for our company. So
Okay.
they are having around 20 years of experience.
Hmm.
So they will take the another round.
Okay. Okay. Got it. No more
Okay.
questions from me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.